for everyone at home, this session is literally just me, and
me.
Cool. When you say me, I'll have a thing show up on the screen showing who you are.
Yes. That's right.
Creel. The
Creel.
Kenku.
The Kinkaku.
Would you like to give us a recap?
I remember we did some walking. We met up after... Shoot. Okay, so everyone, people died in the city. And then we ended up... Kinku came down as a messenger from the Baron of the North to warn them of the Baron of the West attack. And he was too late, and he got sent with them over to represent the Baron. Well, Kinku was sent to represent the Baron of the North, and the other people were sent to represent the Baron of the South at the Baron of the West, the West selection of the new Baron of the West. So then we walked through the desert, and then we got on a boat, and we walked on the water using a boat, and then we got attacked.
Walked on the water using a boat.
Yeah, man, you know how it goes. There's also an orc guy who's with us. But we walked in the water using a boat, and then we got attacked. We fended them off, almost killing one of the people. And then and by almost killing, I mean we almost killed one of the people. One of our friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then we kept being on the boat until we made it to a city, a port. And that is where we are.
The raft washes on shore. As Urza and Eston have been trying to guide it for the last hour or two since it came into view.
Alrighty.
As you all pull it shore, you see Eladin and Elra passed out. Just too long of a journey.
It's a lot of swimming for one journey. I don't say that. That's just me talking.
You see Eston looks over at a nearby, what appears to be like a beach house.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And runs over.
Okay. I guess I'll follow him.
Okay. You follow inside. He goes up to the front desk and begins talking to the lady behind the counter.
Okay.
You're not currently close enough to hear.
I nudge myself a little closer.
Let me do some quick math. 45 scrap. He reaches his bag.
Wait a second. Does this seem a little high to me?
Do an insight check.
Alright, let me get my good old dice. I forgot to get them out. One sec. I was on my chair just thinking about dice and what I need to roll. Alright. Insight is a good old wisdom. Is it on top? I think it's the bottom one. Yeah. Okay, this is a sight a 9.
Say one more time.
That was a 9.
9. No, it seems fine.
But you know what I do? I want to be certain. I want to be certain about this. I almost wrote that in a pen. I cast... Where is it? Oh, shoot. I don't have Detect Thoughts hypnotized in my mind. Never mind.
Okay. He pays the 45.
Okay.
And then he turns around and looks surprised that you're there.
Hello.
Hi. Let's head back and get the others. I got us some rooms.
That was very kind of you. And I walk out to go get the others.
Okay. He comes with. Urza picks up Elra.
Alright, I can't really pick anyone up, so...
Well, it takes you and Deston to pick up Eladin.
Oh, okay. Then that we do. And then the orc is just like, I don't like water.
What?
Even though he was a sea person.
What?
Aren't we with like a half-orc?
Yeah, Urza.
Oh my gosh! I was thinking me and the other guy picked up. Jeez, I gotta get these names down. There's that
Okay.
orc. Elra, the bard person. Eston, the shifty guy. Because we don't know what he is yet.
That doesn't make him shifty, that just means you never asked.
He's shifty.
Oh, Urza takes Elra upstairs to her room, and you both take Eladin up to a room. And then you close the door.
Okay.
So, here is your room key, and here is your room key.
I have two room keys. Yay.
We both know it's not what he did.
Yeah, no. I take my room key and I go to my room.
Okay.
As
Head
soon
over
as
to
we
your
get
room.
back on the road, the better.
Are you saying that, or are you just saying that in general?
I'm saying that in general. I set up my character's voice, but we'll say in general.
Okay.
Just saying that. Yeah.
Your room. And
Okay.
It has a nice window. It has
Okay.
a nice view over the sea. And you can see outside Urza pulling the raft to a safe place.
Okay.
And you see Esnan over on the edge of the island, just kind of sitting there staring out.
Good stuff. I'm glad Urza thought of the raft. We wake up and it's just gone. Darn. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep. I have nothing for this town.
When you awake, the sun has just peaked over the horizon.
Dude, I got
And-
time.
Yeah, you
Go
got
ahead.
plenty of time.
Then I'm going to make my way to the. Is this an inn we're staying in? Did they have like food services?
You don't know?
Okay, well I head down to the lobby then.
Yeah,
Look for
they've got a
their
little
breakfast, their
bar
on-house
food.
breakfast.
It's nothing fancy, but it's something.
All right, well I just want to pick up some like, if they've got dried foods of any sort, I want to get some more rations and water.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk up to the lady.
Hello. Can I help you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
Good. I was wondering if you had any dried foods by any chance, anything that would last on a journey?
Not particularly.
Actually, what kind of food do they... Oh, I can ask. What
It's-
kind of food
It's
do you...
mostly different, like, drink stations. You put the liquid into your cup, And then you
Okay.
let it sit for a few minutes, and then it settles.
Okay, so they kind of get most of their nutrition through drinks, like liquids.
Because there's not enough solids.
There's
They
just
don't.
dirt.
They don't have any fruits and vegetables on the planet,
Yeah.
so they found this as an alternate solution.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm like, I guess do I have a canteen? I have that bottle of froth drink. Actually.
That's fermented froth drink. Just a reminder.
Yeah, so it's gonna be nice and alcohol-like.
Yep.
I don't want to dump it out because that would be kind of rude. to
You do
Eston.
have the equivalent of a water skin.
Okay. Then I'm going to fill that.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna speak to the lady. I don't want to just like and then walk away. How much for the Well, what would you say is your most nutritious drink?
I don't know. I don't get paid enough to be able to answer that question.
Fair. Which drink do people often not buy twice?
I don't really know.
Well, I would. What's your cheapest drink? Second best.
For 4 scraps, you can get our nice tea brew.
Okay. What does it have in it?
Some red floofs. That's all.
All right. Which of your special beverages has the most ingredients?
By the way, red floof is a type of weed. Not as in cannabis, but it's like a weed that grows in people's, places, and it's
Please tell me you mean like near their homes and not their places.
their places, like their garden.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Their
I
butts.
thought of different. No. No.
No, I'm joking.
Okay,
it's a little weed that has red floofs on the top.
That's a very inventive name.
I know, right?
Yeah, red floof. Okay. Yeah,
And some people try to smoke it. Doesn't really go too well.
Yeah, I imagine it's like smoking grass. Like grass, not weed grass.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So many names. Alright, I ask, what is your most, ingredient-heavy drink?
Excuse me?
Which of your drinks contains the most ingredients?
Probably the froth drink.
And how much do you charge for a froth drink?
12 scrap.
If you make it 10, I'll take 2.
This isn't really a bargaining thing. So, take it or leave it.
Well, I'm afraid I'll just take 2 of your teas, then.
She
I changed
goes
my
over
voice.
and grabs them and puts them in front of you. All right, that'll be 8.
Alright, I hand her 8.
Cool.
So do these people, like, only charge what they need to make the stuff?
Depends on the person.
Okay. Because I need to know where I should haggle. I've tried with the, with the blacksmith, the boat guy, and this lady. And they don't seem to budge at all.
Well, you already created a good relationship with the blacksmith. So he offered you a deal. That was literally exactly what he needed to make it.
Yeah.
And the boat guy had a good relationship with the Elra. So he
Which is
charged
good.
exactly what he needed to make it.
And then this lady, she likes to charge.
You don't have
Okay.
any kind of relationship with her.
I will know one day. When the sun turns to blue. Well, one of the suns. When one of the suns turns to blue. Not both, because that would just be outrageous. Okay. I drink one of them.
Okay.
Refreshing. And I pour the other in my water skin. Equivalent. My my flask. I poured it into my flask.
Alright.
And I slide it into my, what is it? My coat. My, what is it called? Shoot. The cloak. Jeez.
Okay.
So it looks like I just like slide it out every now and then and take a sip of it. Pour it in my coffee.
Okay.
Love my tea. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and then I am going to go and knock on the doors of me allies.
Okay.
Try to wrestle them up.
The only one who answers is Estan.
Hello, are you about ready for us to embark on our journey? Or re-embark? Continue our journey?
The sun is only just peaked.
Yes, a great time to travel. Still has the cool of the night and the light of the day.
I encourage you to find Estan or Urza and ask him the same question. Here's a hint. He's not in his room. He very tiredly closes the door.
Alright. Guess I gotta go search for Urza. Or we could leave him. Nah, he knows too much about water. Boating and whatnot. I'm gonna start. I guess I'll go down to the beach and see if Urza is down there near the boat.
The raft isn't there.
With the raft. That bastard. Alright, are there any tracks in the sand? Looking like it got dragged? Or do I think it was sad?
Yes, but it goes along the beach line.
I'm gonna follow him.
It brings you to a small shipyard.
Oh, okay. I see if I start looking around the shipyard for Urza.
Alright, roll me a perception check.
Do you want to roll a perception check? Or is this one of those things I can roll and it doesn't really
You can roll.
Okay, cool. 15.
You see the raft hung up on hooks,
Okay.
and you see Urza appears to be hammering in several metal pieces.
Is he reinforcing our raft?
You don't know.
Oh my gosh, if he's doing that, I'm gonna be very... does he like hammer on the bottom? On the top? On the sides? Where is he hammering it?
You don't know. Rafts look the same all the way around.
Oh, did he took the mast off?
Huh?
Did he take the mast off?
Yeah.
Okay. I go over to him, I say, "Hello, Urza. How are you? Well, what are you doing to the raft?"
Fixing the damages.
Good.
Probably take all day.
Well, we can't have that, can we? What can we do to help you fix those quicker?
Do you know anything about ships?
Nope.
Nothing.
But I might be able to find someone who does.
Outside of the shipyard?
Maybe. I
want you
can
to think
definitely
about that
look.
statement.
If I bring you a person, do you think you could get it done by, I don't know, first sun to highest peak?
He brings you around the other side.
Okay.
and you see it's scarred and scored all the way down.
Yikes.
Yeah, you missed it. Hell of some action.
What happened?
I was attacked. Thankfully, Aston was there, but no one else was.
Jeez, yeah. I didn't know there were bandits along the coast here.
They weren't bandits.
What were they?
I don't really know. Not really my concern.
I guess I'll have to keep my guard up when I search the city. When I ransack the city. Ha!
So, unless you know something about ships, don't think you can help.
Alright, well, I will find somebody and I will be back.
It probably won't increase time.
I hope it'll decrease it, Ed.
That's what I meant.
Huh. Well, would it be cheaper for us to buy a new boat? We could settle this one for scraps and then obtain a new one.
No. This is going to be cheaper. Faster? Yes.
Well, how many scraps do you think we could get from this?
Well, all the scraps on this side are ruined. And a bunch on the other. Do you remember what we paid for it?
150.
Okay. Divide that in half.
75? That's not bad.
On the other hand, if I put 75 into it, it'll be significantly cheaper than buying a ship.
Well, we could just have another raft built.
No shipyard is going to build you a raft.
Oh. That sucks. Well. I will see. Is there any way I can help? Possibly speed up the process?
I'm trying to think of an answer that's not leave me alone.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I will leave you be for now, and I guess search the town and see if I can find any help.
Okay.
So I go back to the inn.
Okay.
And I say, "Hey, miss, how are you doing?"
Hello again.
Hi. I was wondering if you knew anywhere I could find fast ship repair services, other than the boatyard, of course.
Other than the place to get fast ship repairs?
Yes, you read my mind.
No, I
Darn.
don't.
Fair enough. Do you know who runs the boathouse?
You should go down to the boathouse and ask.
Oh, it's
Well,
a good
ship
idea.
house.
That is where I shall go. I go there.
You go back down to the shipyard.
Yep.
Remember, a shipyard and a boathouse are very different.
Yeah, boathouse is where you store the boats and that thing. A shipyard's where you actually do stuff.
Build them.
Yeah. So I go to the boathouse.
You head down to the shipyard again.
Okay. I look for any supervisor quarters, management quarters.
No supervisors, but there are a number of people showing up to start working on the ships.
Okay. Now that I think about it, they're probably going to be too preoccupied working on the ships that they're probably going to get paid more to work on. So, I could use master. I could use my master illusions to convince them that their boats are finished and that they're out of work.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that. That's way more trouble than it's worth. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay. I walk up to one of them. Actually, I raise my voice. I say, no, I don't raise my voice. I look for one that looks, you know how sometimes you can, like, when people look like they're in their natural environment, they look like they have, shoot, you can walk into an office, and a lot of times you can tell who has the most experience in that office, right?
Yeah, because they're in a private office and not a cubicle.
Or sometimes they have like an air or a confidence about what they're doing. And so really, I just want to look for somebody who doesn't lack that air. I want to look for somebody who actually looks like they know what they're doing, not some new person who's just started.
Roll me an insight check.
Insight. That is a 14.
Most people here know what they're doing, or at least seem to.
Okay, well I walk up to one of the people that look like they know what they're doing.
Okay.
Hi, my friend. How are you today?
Greetings.
What brings you to this wonderful shipyard? Work,
I
isn't it?
work here.
Yes. Do you enjoy
What
making
brings you
ships?
here?
Oh, I'm just here visiting. I have a ship being worked on just over there, and I point in the general direction.
Okay.
What brings you, or what do you like working on ships?
Not really.
Oh. Who does? Right? Well, I have a question for you. I'm looking for a great shipbuilder to help me and my friend fix ours. Do you know of anybody who fits that? Including yourself, of course.
There are plenty here, but you should go to the front office and apply and wait in the line just like everyone else.
I very well might. What if I just suggested that you come and help me and my friends? Can you do a wisdom save?
Okay. That is an 8.
Okay, he fails. So, I suggest that he helps us fix our boat. It's concentration up to 8 hours, and he does it as long as it's not, like, as long as I'm not telling him to, if it makes sense, if it's reasonable. I'm not telling him to go jump in a thing of lava.
Nothing that he will directly harm him.
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure that's what the spell says, anyways.
Yeah, it says one sentence or limited to a sentence or two. They the creature which cannot be only creatures which cannot be and the spell the suggestion must word such kind of manner as to make it sound reasonable and should be the course of action sound. What? This is a terribly written description for it. 1 sec, I gotta go to a better site, but that is the gist of it. It's that was terrible. It's like terribly of sound written should be nice. Here it is. Limited sentence 2. Creatures can't be charmed or immune to the effect. They should be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself into the spirit, and itself, that kind of thing. And it's wisdom save. And I can specify conditions that will trigger a special activity during the duration, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Yep. So I lead him over the boat.
You see, Urza just kind of like looks at him and looks at you.
I found somebody to help us, and he's willing to do it for free.
He looks at the guy. Are you? He doesn't say anything.
Trust me. He, very nice. He spoke to me up there about how to, apply for more help if you need it.
Did you?
Okay.
That says nothing.
As a minor illusion, I make his voice say, yeah. And let me make sure I can do that with minor illusion. Okay, so instead I just make a sound of him grunting. Yeah. Or,
Say again?
I make a sound of him grunting.
No, not you.
Oh.
Urza says. Say again? What? He starts getting closer to him.
Look, okay. Fair. I may have cast a minor charm spell on him, but he will help us. And he'll love doing it.
No. Absolutely not. I told you I was fully capable of doing this.
Yes, but we want it to be done quicker, and I know you said it might not help to have some extra hands, but honestly, it looks like it might.
Do you not trust me? At all?
I trust you.
You have no respect for me.
We need to get on the road. Or the water. And I understand. Trust is a very valuable thing. I trust you very much, but I need to do what I can to get us to the west as soon as possible. We are all on a mission of barons, dukes. Shoot, what are they called? Anyway. Well, shoot, counts. We're all on a mission set by counts. We have mission floor counts. We need to be there as soon as possible because the weight of the task upon our shoulders is too great for us to scoff.
How am I supposed to work with somebody who can't communicate back? In a job all about communication.
He agreed to help. He can communicate all he needs. He might not say
really?
yes. Yes.
He agreed to help, huh?
Yeah. Well...
That's not what you said a minute ago.
I convinced him to help. I suggested he help. And
how much is him being conscious and making a decision to help?
Okay, think of it like this. You have a dream. Okay? And you might not be the kind of person that would handle this, but take Elra, for example. She had a dream.
What is that supposed to mean?
Her deity, hear me out. She had a dream that her deity told her to come go on this mission. And she is going to do that mission. She doesn't know what it is yet, but she is trying to figure it out.
Crosses his arms.
And you might do the same. I might do the same. The point is, she's doing it because something told her to, or asked her to, rather. This is the same sort of thing. I just made sure that he decided to help. It's his decision in his mind, and he's here to do it for us. It's just, I made sure he said yes.
He just stares at you.
Fine. I dropped the spell.
The guy just kind of looks around confused.
Sorry, pal. You can go back to your ship.
He pulls the knife. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. Okay? I mean, I did something.
Urza turns around and goes back to his work, ignoring you.
Jeez.
The guy pushes the knife closer against your throat.
Look,
What'd
friend.
you do?
All I did was convince you to come here.
I don't feel very convinced.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. Didn't mean to make you cry. But tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet. That's a song. Look, buddy, look. I'm sorry I took you over here. I just wanted to introduce you to my friend. I'm willing to offer you a few scraps for your troubles. If that's what it takes.
What's your armor class?
16.
He slashes at your shoulder, but it glints off your armor, but barely.
Oh, okay, you've done it now. Is it my turn?
Do you want to enter into combat?
Well, he's attacking me.
All right, roll initiative.
I don't want to fight him. I want to convince him, but I also need to protect myself with good old mirror image
Oh God.
and
Here we
false
go.
life.
You're gonna die.
I don't want to die.
All right.
Gosh, are we doing initiative?
Yep.
Jeez, that's a
If
9.
you're attacking back, yeah.
I'm not attacking. I'm just good old mirror imaging.
Yeah, that's seen as aggression.
Oh man. Well, that's a 9. All right, I'm going to begin, of course, with mirror image. Create my illusions, right?
Okay.
And then I am going to let me roll my psionic talent die. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, cool. I don't say or do anything. I just look at him, and I cast psionic blast, and he takes. Well, actually, he rolls a dex save.
Does a 14 pass?
No, I have 15 AC. So he takes. He takes 21 damage, is pushed 20 feet back, and is knocked prone.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
How much damage does he take again?
21.
Okay. You hit him really hard, and he goes flying back into a boat.
Okay.
And he pulls himself up. Now, this is a quick reminder. You are in a sci-fi setting.
Yep. So I bet
You see
yes.
several ships are hanging on wires and begin turning. As you
Okay.
see, out of the side, large guns come out. And they point down at you.
Okay.
The shipyard guy stands up and pulls his knife back out.
All right.
That hits.
It hits one of my illusions.
Yeah, he just chops its head off.
Okay.
And then he uses his multi-attack. Hits
Hits
again.
one of my illusions.
He chops the other one's head off.
Okay.
And then he slams into you with the remainder of his movement. I'd like you to roll me a strength check.
With his movement. Okay. Does that count as an attack?
In this, it's not something that would hit one of your minor illusions. He's
So-
slamming into you.
How does he know it's me?
Good point. Roll the thing.
Okay. Two. Okay. Oops. Oh, nope, he hits me. That's a
He
2.
slams into you. Roll me
Okay.
a strength check.
Strength check? Oh, this is what I'm great at. That is actually a lucky roll. It's a 17.
He slams into you, but you're able to hold your footing.
Okay.
You do feel yourself pushed a little bit as your back goes against the raft.
Oh no, sorry, Urza.
Okay, and that's the end of his turn.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
Okay, can he... You know what? I'm gonna just do a regular attack at him with my rapier.
Okay.
So to hit, that is... 22.
Okay.
And
That hits.
damage, he takes 8 damage from that.
Okay.
And I am going to... Okay, I'm going to use special stuff. I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
Okay.
Which is... And he takes... Oh, I'm sorry. It's a... I think it's an intelligence save.
$17.
Dang it! Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I could be dead next turn. That is all I got. Darn. There's another shipyard guy? That sucks.
You're fighting in a shipyard. Oh.
Right.
Messed up.
I'm like, if you just healed him to full.
No. Not quite yet.
Can I like surrender?
Yes.
I want to surrender.
Okay.
This got way out of hand.
You haven't seen nothing yet. Just a reminder, there are guns pointed at you?
Yeah, no, like, can I reaction just surrender?
Yes.
Okay, I surrender. I get on my knees, I drop my weapons, I'm like, nope. Sorry, did not mean for this to go here.
You see the guy places his knife against your throat. If you try to move, he will slash it.
I will not move.
The improved initiative is no longer relevant.
Yeah, no, I'm not moving.
Yeah. End encounter.
Yeah, no way. That I was not planning on killing anybody. That went no way.
Okay. And he places it against your throat. And the other guy runs in the back.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'm sorry. Take me where I must go. Oh, I don't want to go to prison, but if I gotta, you know.
Congratulations. You're the first player in this game to be arrested.
Huzzah!
And you're from here.
Look, I don't know boats. I'm in the north. All I know is that he wasn't gonna help me.
You kind of look over your shoulder and you see Urza just shaking his head.
You know, if you had let me keep him in a trance, we wouldn't be here. I say as I'm drug away, carry away, or whatever away.
Yeah. Police come up in a boat
Okay.
and pull you onto the boat. They cuff you,
Okay.
and on the cuffs, electricity begins arcing. If the connection somehow breaks, it will electrocute you for a lot of damage.
I don't want that to happen because I don't like damage.
Yeah, it's not great for you.
No, it is not.
What do you want to do as you're being pulled away? By the way, they're pulling you to a different island.
Oh, geez. Okay. I mentioned, I say, hey, friends, Things got a little nasty back there, and I'm more than happy to pay a fine. But you see, I'm an important business. I have a note from the North Baron. Is there a way we could work this out so I can be on my way tomorrow?
They all ignore you.
Oh, all right. Oh, jeez, Louise. Oh, gosh darn. Oh, man. Well, I'm not gonna jump overboard, because I don't really, me and swimming and with bonds, that's a bad idea. What does the boat look like?
It's like a stereotypical police boat, but without the motor.
Okay.
Because they don't have that kind of technology.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna stay in the system. I'm glad Urza saw what happened to me. And as much as he might not like me, he knows that I'm still on business for the Baron of the North, and he might not be happy if I'm not. So at least he might tell the others where I am, and not just say I decided to leave him. Granted, he might say that, and that would make me sad. But I'm gonna hope for the best with that, and reassess my circumstances when I get to wherever they're taking me.
Okay. They take you to a nearby island.
Okay.
And when you arrive, basically, the island just has a giant prison, and that's it.
Okay.
They push you off the boat.
All right.
Where other people begin with knives, begin gesturing for you to go inside.
I go inside. A lot of knives.
Okay. When you go inside, the doors close and shut and lock.
Okay.
The room is basically wide open, with all the prisoners wide open.
Oh no. Are there any dead bodies?
A few.
I don't want to be one of those.
This got out of hand fast.
This got out of hand really fast. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. This got out of hand really, really fast. Okay, are there any, corners that aren't... Or, how many prisoners are there?
There are a lot.
Okay. Is it, packed full of them? Is it crowded?
Pretty crowded.
Oh, man. Are there any prisoners who... No. Oh, no, man. I don't know where to go.
I don't know, Scoob.
Okay, can you... Do there seem to be, little groups of prisoners?
You have no idea. You just got here.
Yeah, but, looking around, does it seem like there's little huddling going on?
Not huddling, but people standing in groups, yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to mess with those groups, because then that might be me. I don't know, man. Do I become a part of it? Do I just sit here and
here for 10 seconds?
I know. Oh no, what do I do? I look around. What does the room look like?
There's a lot of people.
The ceiling.
Fairly empty.
It's mostly metal, I reckon, or all metal.
Yeah.
What about light sources? What kind of light is there?
There are cracks in the ceiling.
Okay.
That allow light to sprawl across the ground.
Okay. I want to go to a whatchamacallit. I want to find a place that seems somewhat unoccupied where I can sit down and rest.
I swear if you die in here...
I really don't want to. So I gotta figure out how to... So are there any, empty spaces on the ground other than where I'm sitting?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there one where I can like lean up against the?
You're already against the wall.
Okay, so I just sit against the wall, like lean up against it, and I'm just gonna sit down and rest. No, I'm not gonna do that. Hey, I gotta get it. I gotta find my my click, right? That's the biggest thing that scares me. Like, how do I? Oh man, how do I find a group that's not gonna kill me, which I can stay alive?
You've been here for 10 seconds.
Hey, it's been about 12. Oh, dang. Okay, I'm going to sit there for 10 minutes and start just thinking about calling to meditating, thinking about my deity, being like, please grant me with the gift of spell knowledge. And I'm just going to memorize a spell for 3 hours. Only 3 hours. Not enough for me to do like anything crazy because it's 3 freaking hours. I think all my dice rolls are going to make sure this happens within a day. Okay, where is it? It's going to be the good old what is it called?
I don't know.
One sec. It's Detect Thoughts. Sorry. That's a 2nd level spell? No, wait, never mind. Not Detect Thoughts. Jeez, I need to find... Oh my gosh. Nope, I'm just gonna have to be a normal person. Because if I try to charm somebody, that's not gonna be good. If I try to disguise myself, I don't think anyone's gonna really be happy about that. Oh, if I use an ice knife, I don't think we're gonna have to do that. Jump. Okay, are there any rafters up there?
No.
No? Darn. This sucks.
And honestly, it's kind of your fault.
I guess shoot. I canvass the room. Does anyone who doesn't look like they would kill me right off the bat? And if I can't tell, that's fair, but
Roll an insight check.
oh jeez, okay, I need to 7.
You have no idea.
Hey, there's a guy over there. Oh, cool. Beats you.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot. What do I want to do?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either, too, as well.
We are only halfway through the session.
Okay, that's good. We're getting stuff going. That's good. We're getting things moving. Moving is grooving. You know what I say unless I don't? That's what I say unless I don't. Let's get wild. I walk over. Oh shoot. Everyone here is armed too, aren't they?
Well, being that you weren't stripped of your weapons.
Yeah, which sucks because right now I would actually prefer that. Seeing that all these other people.
You were stripped of your bag.
My bag? That had my disguise kit?
Because that was left when in the shipyard.
So I don't have my brewer's tools.
Nope.
My fake signet ring.
Nope.
My disguise kit.
Nope.
My Baron's token. Or would I keep that in my pocket?
Probably in your pocket.
Okay, I have that then. My bottle of froth drink. I wouldn't keep that in my pocket.
No.
Okay. Well, luckily I kept my flask in my cloak. All right. That was very lucky coincidence. That was okay. Oh, jeez.
This is not going well for you.
Yeah, I'm too scared to talk to anybody because. Oh,
you got to do something.
Okay, I'm gonna find a group that Shoot, I'm just gonna look for a. I don't want to say a large group, and I'm gonna look for a large group because that means they probably accept a lot of people. If I look for a small one, they're gonna be like, "Get out of here."
You walk over to a large group. You see all kinds of people.
All right, I'm going to change my pitch so it sounds manly. Hey guys, do you know when we're gonna get out of here?
You see they just kind of look at you. Get out of here. If you end up here, you don't get out.
Do we get food?
No.
So we just starve.
Yeah.
Why haven't you tried to escape?
Can you see an escape? They'll start laughing at you.
That's fair. Fair. I'll tell you what, though, I need to get out as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah. How often do new people come?
Not often.
Darn. How long have you been here?
4 weeks.
Oh, jeez. Have you ever thought about going through those doors when they open for another?
Yeah.
Don't all the blades dissuade you?
It's not the blades that we worry about.
What is it?
It's the guns on the boat.
Oh. Those guns. We would have to find a way to disable them.
From here? Not happening. Everyone starts laughing at you. In the group.
Wait a second, I have an idea. And I start laughing too. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Oh, okay. I have an idea. Oh, fudge nuggets. It has to be someone I can see. I was thinking I could form a telepathic thing between me and Eston if I rolled high enough for the distance. But I have to be able to see him first. Can't be familiar with. Ah, darn. Okay. There goes the idea.
Okay. I will allow it if you can roll an 18 or higher.
Alright, let's see. Nope. That's a 6.
Nope.
Okay.
Not happening. You see the guy looked at you. Yeah. When I should have, no one was here.
Really?
Yeah.
How? Huh. So this is a recent establishment.
He looks at the cracks in the ceiling. I don't know.
Cracks. Ceiling. How high is the ceiling?
About 50 feet.
50? Oh, geez.
Yeah, it's a tall building.
And I'm so sorry. What did you say there was for light?
Cracks in the ceiling.
Oh, okay. That was the light.
If you want to see more specifically about that, you have to roll perception check.
Ooh, let's be perceptive. Hey, that wasn't that bad. What's my perception? Oh, okay, 16 or 18. Sorry, that was pretty good.
You see, the cracks are much more like large holes,
Okay.
and around them are rust marks.
Oh, like
and
it's a
they
ship.
splotched throughout the ceiling.
Have you ever considered? Does the shape of the building, is it rectangular or does it seem to be like
Rectangular.
Okay. Those look like portholes. Or those look like portholes. There we go.
What?
Those. See where the light's coming from?
Yeah.
Looks like a porthole with rust around the edges.
Okay.
I wonder if one of us could fit through there.
Probably.
Oh, but that leaves the problem of the cannon.
What?
You mentioned the cannons on the ship, right?
Yeah, the guns.
Yes, yes. Listen, friend. If I were
I'm
able
not your
to...
friend. Acquaintance, maybe. But friend, no.
Fair. Acquaintance of mine. If I were able to... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. If I were able to turn... Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, we can do this. If I were able to turn 3 of us invisible, do you think we could disable those cannons for the rest?
No.
Oh. If I were able to turn 4 of us invisible, do you think we would be able to disable those cannons?
I don't know how they work. No one does.
Well, we could always break them.
How?
Using... I'm sure somebody here has to have brought explosives. Right?
Yeah. He points at the ceiling. A few of the holes aren't surrounded by rust.
Ooh.
And you
What-
notice some black scoff marks on the walls.
I see they already tried their own escape, eh?
Yeah.
I have a
Everyone's
question.
just still chuckling at you.
Hey, what can I say? But that's all I had to say. No, okay. um, Let me guess. You've all had these thoughts when you first got here.
Yup.
Ugh. May I ask what you brought with you?
Nope.
Fair. That's fair. How have you stayed alive so long? 4 weeks is a long time to go without sustenance.
He points over to
damn.
one of the bodies.
I keep changing my voice to higher. Sorry. Oh. I
It
see.
looks cut to pieces.
Did he die of hunger?
Nope.
That's fair. Is there any meat left on it?
Yep.
Noted.
I don't really know what to say.
Yeah, well, you gotta be ready to eat whatever comes your way, man.
You've been in here for 3 hours,
I'm a
and
bird.
you're already resorting to cannibalism.
Well, I'm not gonna eat him until I start starving, and I don't plan on starving. But I am a bird. I'll pick the carcasses. I won't be happy about it. I don't want it. But anyway, gotta keep stuff in mind. Interesting. I have a question for you.
What's that?
How safe is it to sleep here?
Not very.
Understood. And, you and this group of yours, have you guys... Well, I don't know if it's groups, I'm not going to say that, but have any of you guys considered working together to try to get out of here? Or have
Yes.
all attempts been individual?
He points at the explosion marks on the ceiling.
Were you a part of that?
Yep.
Let's see. What, was it the cannons that caused you guys to fail?
Nope.
Inability to climb?
Yep.
That'll do it. Well, I might have a way for us to get up there. If you're willing to hear me out.
He's just staring at you.
All right. Well, you see, what I can do is I have certain magical proclivities. Proclivities. I don't think that's the right word. But I have certain magical abilities, and could make it possible for us to jump up there.
And how do you know the ceiling won't break when we grab it?
I don't, I'm afraid. Oh, shoot. You know what's even better? I can help us fly up there, actually. I can make up to 2 people fly. If given enough time, I could probably get a chance to get all of us up there. But I would
A few hundred people?
Yeah, no, maybe not. I could get... Let's see. Let me count one sec. I gotta count my spell majiggers. Because there's a way for me to... Let me see. Shoot. I can get... I can get 4 of us up there.
And how are you going to pick the 4?
Well, that's a good question. Here's the plan I'm thinking. If we want to turn invisible, I can only get 2 of us up there. But what we can do is we can take a small team, 2 to 4 people, up, work to disable the cannons by any means necessary, very likely destroy them, probably using magics of some sort, and then we can inform somebody inside what we have done, and have everybody try to break out the front doors. We can take them from both sides and try to overrun the guard.
By the way, this guy looks mostly amused.
Fair.
Oh. Okay. And, how are we gonna alert them?
Well, you see, I can form a telepathic bond with somebody in here and keep it for a matter for many miles, actually. And I can let them know once the cannons are disabled.
Oh, you can.
I can.
Very interesting.
So, what do you say?
Sounds very interesting.
Yes. I also have the ability to go up there myself, disguise myself, and handle the cannon rigging myself. I may be able to find a way to disable them without anyone noticing, so when they fire, only then will they know that things aren't good.
Very interesting. How are you gonna do that?
Well, I could fly up to the roof and down. I could disguise myself as one of the guards. I have a dagger, so I can hold my dagger. And I could make my way to the ship.
How are you gonna deactivate the guns?
I don't know yet. I might plug them with something. I might, I might move them. I don't know enough about the guns, actually. I've only heard these guns. I had seen them once, but that was somewhat chaotic.
Or have you?
Or have I?
Oh, no, I said, oh, have you?
Oh. Were those the guns I saw?
Yeah.
Or were okay. I believe I have, yes. Oh, shoot.
Very cool.
I keep changing my voice. I believe I have, yes. Anyway, yes. So, what do you say?
Very interesting.
Come on, you don't mean to tell me somebody else has tried this within the last 4 weeks, do you?
I'm just saying it sounds interesting.
Well, if you're interested, I would be happy if you joined me.
I don't know. Why should I?
Well, I could always use a second set of hands, and you have more experience on this area than I do.
Do I?
Well, that I don't know. All I know is I'm from somewhere a little west of here, and I'm not familiar with the whole cannon dilemma, which you seem to be quite familiar with.
I'm really not.
Fair. Do you know anybody here who would be willing to come and aid?
Oh, plenty who'd be willing to come and aid. Be of any use? Probably not.
Anybody?
By the way, you turn around and you see everyone just kind of listening, amused.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I turn around and I say, wait a second. Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta check something. 1 sec, sorry. Sorry, I'm looking up
with the
a...
ad break. And this is where we will talk about your product if you would sponsor us. Please? Please sponsor us. Please. This isn't a joke. Please, if you're watching,
shoot.
sponsor us. It would be amazing to make money and play D&D. Maybe then my parents would acknowledge this as a reasonable personal pursuit.
Yeah, so I yelled at her, come on! Somebody here has to think it'll work. What are we doing here, just waiting to die?
I mean, we're bound to be killed. This is kind of how things are.
It shouldn't be how things are.
You hear that from the back. People just kind of like move out of the way.
Okay. What is that?
You see a lady just kind of laying there.
I walk over to her. And I say,
howdy.
what do you mean it's just the way things are?
I mean,
I know what she means. I don't know why I asked that. It just seemed like the thing people would say in a movie.
I've been here for 4 weeks. When I got here, there were only 2 people.
Or miss, I think we can make it out. 4 weeks is a long time to be in a place like this. But it's not enough time for every option to be exhausted. We cannot just wait here to die if we have a chance at forming a plan that will work.
Oh, really? And once we escape, then what?
And then we go our separate ways. We're free.
Hundreds of people trying to escape an island?
Hey, how far away was this island from the other island?
By boat, about 30 minutes.
Oh, dang. Okay. And does the boat travel, what would you say, 45 feet per second? Or feet per 6 seconds?
You have no idea.
Dang it. I was trying to think of if I could, like, fly across. Because I do it up for 10 minutes at 60 feet flying speed. Granted, I could just give myself swimming speed. I don't know. All right. Yes, that is a good point, but with enough organization, we should be able to get everyone off the island. It's better than rotting away in here.
And what's the plan? Run straight into Nassau country? He's just gonna return us right back here.
Yes, that's fair.
Or, if you'd rather, we'll go up to the West's country. And he'll slaughter us all.
Oh, but you don't understand. The Baron of the West is dead. This is just the time for us to go up to the West.
Wow. Fancy.
What'd she say?
Ooh, fancy.
Indeed.
And what about bounty hunters?
Bounty
And
hunters.
also, how are we all going to get out of here without getting caught?
That's what the plan is for. You see, those doors, they were open. Well, no, they're not going to open. Those doors are made of metal. Metal is quite strong. But I think if enough of us worked on it, we could knock them down. Does anybody here still have any leftover explosives?
Everyone just kind of silent. I mean, I do, but...
Great, guy. Good for you.
No,
Okay.
it's the girl you've been talking to.
Oh.
You're just kind of like laying there.
So what I will do is I will take one other person through the holes in the roof, and we will become invisible and or disguised. We will make our way over to the boat, sabotage the cannons, and I will give you a mental cue when they are disabled. And then you may use your explosives to break down the door. Had to shift my voice again. To break down the door. And then we can get them from both sides and overrun the guards.
And why do you think the explosives will break down the door? Do you think we didn't already try that?
I look at the door.
Yeah, covered in scoff marks.
Oh, I see.
That's the main place we tried the bombs.
Then what about... Darn. The roof. It seems you've had some success with that, right?
Yep.
And what about the walls? Have you tried the walls? Have you tried the walls? Gosh.
She points out a bunch of scoff marks.
Okay. Does anybody here know magic?
There's just kind of a silence.
Okay.
I don't.
Well. Okay. Does anybody here know how to tinker?
Tinker and what?
And devices.
What
What
do
I'm
you
getting
mean?
at is if we can find a way to heat the metal and then use an explosive on it, we might be able to make a hole big enough for people to exit. And while it will be funneling us out into the knives, I might be able to create a distraction long enough for a sizable group to get out.
I don't know. Probably won't work because we don't have anything to heat the walls or really anything.
I wish I could. I wish I was playing the what is that? The Artificer, store spells and objects, and be like, here, take this. But no. Okay.
I swear, if you die,
I don't want to die. And breaking out, I don't want to break out either, but if I have to break out, I gotta break out. You know? Oh, dang.
yeah.
The problem is, there's no reason Elra would know I'm here unless Urza tells her. And I don't know if he's gonna tell her. And I don't want to. I mean, unless she like rallies the entire town to overtake the prison for some reason, I don't think there's much to be done. Unless we break ourselves out. Dang it. Okay. Shoot. How worried are you about those cannons? What can they do?
Kill us.
Well, I'm sure they'll kill a few of us, but if I'm in the back, it'll be okay, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Strategy time.
All right. Listen.
She pulls forth a coin.
Okay.
Let's flip a coin. Okay?
Yes.
You can pick heads or tails. If you win, we try out your plan. If you lose, we kill you and eat you.
That is not a game I am willing to play, I'm afraid.
She puts the coin away. And then I guess we're not doing anything.
You know, now that I think about it, I could... I'm trying to see if there's a way for me to move the coin in my favor. Oh, I could do a minor illusion on top of the coin to make it look like whatever I chose. But then if they find out, like if, you know, she touches it, you know, because how touching goes, and it goes
She'll
away.
probably have to pick up the coin to read it.
Yeah. I could do something super risky. Like, so risky, if it fails, it'll get me killed.
Flip the coin.
I could flip the coin, or I could cast a spell on her. I could cast Phantasmal Force. Basically, give her her own illusion of the coin. So when she flips it, and she sees that it's on whatever I say, picks it up and, you know, goes through it, she will assume that, like, it's just because she'll excuse it for something. She'll just assume that it's still tails, let's say. But she'll pretend that, like, oh, that's weird. My finger must be a mushy coin now, or something like that. But that's too risky, because she'll know if I fail. If I fail, it'll be sad.
Come on, Beats. You want to play?
I really should have chosen a weighted, whatchamacallit, as my thing instead of a disguise kit.
I don't really know why you chose the disguise kit, but here we are.
Yep. Okay. How about this? I will give you this flask with tea in it. I reckon liquids are quite valuable.
Not really.
Oh,
I can just go over to that guy.
I look over.
Dead guy.
Fair. Very fair. Well, I can't just wait here and die. Which means I don't want to. I was thinking I'll just have to go and disable the cannons myself.
I personally hate this, but I love it.
I do too. It's so tough.
But
Okay.
Okay, so out of game
Mhm.
completely. I absolutely hate this because it's probably going to get you killed.
Yep.
But it's exactly what she would say.
Yeah. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to rely so heavily on my charisma and my ability to do what I do, and I'm just gonna try to do it myself.
Flip the coin yourself?
Nope. I'm gonna try to go disable the cannons myself, and come back and be like, they're disabled. Now let's
Okay.
do this.
And how are you going to come back? All you
Uh,
need is one person. And then this goes from like a 90% failure to like a 50% failure.
one person.
Of course, you don't have to. You can do it alone if you want to.
Well, yeah, I want to find another person. I think I'll do a little more searching. Spells wise, it'll be difficult, but and I don't want to wait a long rest. I think
Come on, Beats.
I could just escape myself, turn invisible, and then like get onto a boat that's headed towards the other island. But I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't.
What did you say? Flip a coin. She flips it. If you had
I'm
said
not-
heads, and then she flips it again.
I am not.
I dropped it.
That's
You had
funny.
said tails.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to.
Come
Flip
on, Beats.
Why do you keep
Come
calling me
on.
that?
I think it's cute.
Look. Give me a few minutes and I'll reconsider.
Okay.
All right. I go spend 10 minutes and I meditate. I want to learn the spell of. Shoot. Oh, I can only do one. I can't do invisibility and that. Which means if I take somebody. Oh, this sucks. Okay. For 5 hours, I learned the spell. Oh man. What kind of what was I gonna say? Are the walls like just smooth metal?
Yep.
Dang, man. I've got to learn. Shoot, I've got to learn flying. So I'm going to raid my deity, and hope he imparts the ability to cast fly upon me for 5 hours. So, fly. Fly is the great, wonderful thing of yield. Okay, fly.
As you finish the 5 hours, you hear a giant explosion.
Oh. Like that? What's that? Hey, sorry, one sec.
You're good.
Okay, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Just as you said explosion, I dropped my phone and it fell on the ground.
Yeah, well, as you finish, so you're done.
Okay.
You look up and look over, and you see she just blew up she blew through a guy's chest.
Oh, jeez. What was he trying to do?
Oh, he wanted some special time.
Oh. Sounds like he deserved it.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to come with me?
For a coin flip? Come on, Beats.
Oh,
Just give it a coin flip.
No. It's. You know what? Fine. I'll coin flip. But what I'm going to do is, as a reaction, if I fail, I'm going to cast Fly on myself and start flying to one of the holes.
Okay.
All right.
Now, Beats. Heads or tails?
Heads.
She flicks the gold coin fingers.
Okay. Heads.